Hello, everybody, and welcome, of course, to Betway Weighted to Win. It's a Wednesday morning. We've just received news now that the Turfentine, the VAR meeting for Thursday is now at Turfentine on the inside track. So we are doing this early Wednesday morning, the Hollywood Bets Kenilworth meeting, but we've just received the message now that the Thursday VAR meeting has been moved to Turfentine. So we're waiting for all those scratchings to come through, and we will update you on Thursday morning with the latest news on the Thursday morning Weighted to Win show. We're going to start with our Kenilworth meeting and go up to race number 2 on the card and go through the betting with you to give you an idea as to what's going on with regards to the second race. I can tell you this morning that they've taken out number 9 that's not running, and our Blue Voucher punters, you're reminded to send the word hi to 072 767 9175. Respond to those 2 questions. A winner of 5,000 Rand last week. Well done to the winner or winners, and hopefully you can be part of that. Number 1, Madra the favourite at 12-10 in the first. 5, Montessori. There's been a bit of talk about this as 9-2. 13, Rhythm King is 8-1 this morning, and the 7, Bourbon King is currently at 10s. It's 12-1 and better, the balance. We had a Weighted to Win panel discussion for the Betway Summer Cup yesterday morning. Daryl and myself, we sat with Mike de Kock, Sean Terry, Jonathan Bloomberg, Anton Marcus. That should come out later today, Wednesday. We'll share that with you if you're on our WhatsApp group. We'll get that first. It was a good one.
Legends of the Turf, eh?
Legends of the Turf, yeah.
They're brilliant. Clyde.
Cape Town look good?
Yeah, let's hope so. Comment for number 7, Bourbon King. Doing well, but would prefer further. Now, you can see Madra disappointed on debut. He was actually heavily fancied on that occasion, according to the betting market, shortened into odds on. And then James decided to put him away for 6 months, Clyde. So came back, probably in need of that effort, and he put up a lovely effort. Just finding one too good for him on that occasion. Gonna strip fitter this time round. I think he'll go very, very close to winning, despite it being an open maiden. Now, his biggest danger, who is Montessori, also recorded a fair effort last time out. It was his debut effort, and he probably got a little bit out of his ground, but he was staying on throughout the running of that race. Interesting is that they both ran on the same day. And Madra time is just on 4 lengths quicker than Montessori.
Yeah.
So I'm happy bankering Madra.
Okay, we'll banker that in our buy pot. There we go. You heard from Daryl. Hopefully it's a good start for us. Banker 1. And there are your numbers on the screen at the moment. It's a costly buy pot in that it will cost you 504 Rand because the rest of the card is quite tricky. Okay, welcome back. Now we go on to race number 3. It's the start of the place accumulator. It's a maiden plate. It's over the 1,400 metres. And the latest in the market has got the horse Blue Lagoon, number 1 on the card at 28-10. Just to inform you that the 7 is out. That's not going to run. And the favourite Blue Lagoon, 28-10. 6, Destiny's Dream is at 33-10, second favourite. Number 8, Gin Palace is at 9-2. And number 9, Wise Declaration, is also trading at 9-2. It seems to me that there's been quite a bit of interest in this horse Blue Lagoon. Obviously, Serena Moodley is riding this horse today, and there's been a bit of money for it.
There's, on paper it looks like she's getting the hang of things now, improving with racing. She has been stepped up in Trip Clyde. She's now attempting 1,400. She does have bend experience though. She's raced at Durbanville before. Had a look at her dam side to see if there's any stamina there. Her dam was unraced. She's a half-sister to Secrets of Victoria, and that's the Rabia and Bella Bella family. So let's see how she goes. A little bit wary about the latest form line, but she seems to be running on or staying on in her races, so maybe the extra is going to suit her. My backup in the PA is a little bit of a roughie, number 3, Wedding Vow. Now, she's been proving very costly to follow. But I actually think this filly's been a bit unfortunate in some of her starts to date. This time round, I don't think there's going to be any excuses. because she's got the draw, she's got fitness on her side, she's got a very strong jockey in the irons. I just hope she can hold her position, and I think she'll run a much better race. I like the look of number 3, Wedding Vow. Number 6, Destiny's Dream. We went for a bit of a plunge last time out, came unstuck. I thought she was given every opportunity. In saying that, it was her first run after a rest, and she was probably in need of that effort, and that form line has stood up well since then. Got the Looks 1, Boozy Susie's 1. So let's see how she goes. And then number 8, Gin Palace, went into my bar pot, and we saw One Dance, who finished just behind her, bolt up over the weekend. But she was trying blinkers for the first time, was One Dance. Yeah, so I'm going in the PA 1 and 3, Clyde.
Okay, 2 horses, Blue Lagoon, Wedding Vow. Lucinda did give this horse the chance, heard her interview, and they're hoping for a solid performance. Daryl's put it into the play with this horse that they're backing, Blue Lagoon. This is a maiden class field. It's over the 1400 meters, and it should run at about 10 past 2 or 12 minutes past 2 to be exact. And let me bring you up to speed with what Betway are thinking about this morning in terms of the running of the 4th race. Obviously, it's a pick 6 opportunity to get on before the Betway Summer Cup weekend, and there's been all the rage. This horse, Zagreb, heard a lot about this. Ricky Maingard, Andrew Fortune, they team up, and they currently priced up at 13 to 10. Remember that blue voucher? The easiest way to top up your account. You can use any bank, wherever you bank. It's on your app, and you just go in there and get the money from your back into your account and bet away. Zagreb's currently 13 to 10 at this point in time. Not sure exactly what it opened, but it's definitely shortened. 1, Baltzi Rossi, is at 7 to 2, second favourite. Number 7, Protector of Peace, is at 9 to 2. And number 4, Blizzard Boy, is trading at 6 to 1. And then it's 14 to 1 and better about the balance. Tell us about this horse they're all talking about.
Yeah, I've also heard about this horse, Clyde. Listen, he's on paper is probably going to prove the one to beat, because he holds his biggest rival in number 7, Protector of Peace. Now, watch that replay. Going through the 200, he was just behind Protector of Peace, and he was probably finishing better. So he's stepping up to 1400, which is going to be in his favor. He's damn well over a mile. He's a brother to Zast. So, yeah.
Is he the right horse?
Can certainly see him winning.
I see there's a winner from that form line.
Yes.
Umzum Geli Wanyati.
Wanyati, yeah. On paper, Clyde, half a length in it between himself and Protector of Peace. I mean, can he be such a certainty? They've both only had 2 runs. Last time out, they were both having their second run. Half a length in it. I don't know. Just based on what I saw, how he was finishing, I've got a preference for him, because I think he's going to love the step up in trip. The dam of Protector of Peace is unraced, so I don't know.
To expect, yeah.
Yeah, but I've included Protector of Peace. Then if you have a look at number 1, Balzi Rossi. Number 1 and 2, not much separates in the two of them. I know Balzi Rossi's got a neater draw this time round and going to strip fitter, because that was his first run after a layoff. But I'm a little bit wary of that form line. Also, not much separating 1 and 2, and number 2's got blinkers for the first time. So who says he can't reverse that form? I'm stopping at numbers 5 and 7. I do believe Zagreb's the right one, but Protector of Peace I don't think's chanceless.
Okay.
So
no, I understand. Well, on black and white, it's got to go into the play. But there has been money for Zagreb, and Daryl and the pick 6s. We're looking at the computer form, and the computer form recommends with only a half a length in it, you've got to put both in. Let's move on now to our next event on the card and take a look at race number 5. And this is a progress plate. It's run over the 1200 meters. From Betway, let me pull them up quickly and tell you what they're doing this morning. 1, Mon Petit Cherie, is at 9 to 10. So there's been some interest in Richard Ferry and James Crawford combination here. 7, Scarlet McCaws, the second choice at 4 to 1. 9 to 2, number 5, Give Me What I Want. And 6 to 1 about number 2, Miss World. And then it's really those 4. The market's recommending 20 to 1 for those 4 runners. Are you going deeper than Montpetit, Cherie, or you stopping on the 4 where the
She's-
market's going? I mean,
Yeah, Clyde. I mean, she's the class act in the race. She holds Scarlett McCaw in several of their runs that they've met. I mean, she's slung in over here. She's slung in by 12 pounds, 6 kilograms. Firstly, she's returning from a 5-month layoff. Secondly, she never earned a rating of a 1200 at Kenilworth. She actually got beat in maiden company over this course and distance. So, yeah, although I can see her class pulling her through, I'm not running out and taking the price. I actually went the entire field in this race because I thought others. You saw on the weekend that Double Grand Slam got the job done, Clyde. But the filly that ran the runner-up, Switek, is in nowhere near the same division. But she gave her a go because she had fitness on her side. So there's horses in here that won't parade with her ever again, but they've got fitness on their side and they're also more distance suited. I did see a comment from James. Working well may need the run, but I think that's good enough. So now that a few horses have come out, I'm happy to double up or treble up with her. I've gone the entire field. I mean, Scarlett McCaw has had those 2 runs back. I know she's held on several form runs, but I wouldn't be shocked to see her reverse the form with the favourites. Give Me What I Want picked up quite a big penalty last time out, and she's not well in here, despite being bumped up from 88 to 102. But yeah, she's very capable. I wouldn't be discounting her chances. Yeah, I mean, Miss World is 3 kilograms better off with Scarlett McCaw for 3/4 of a length beating. Clyde, I'm happy just surviving over here. I've gone the entire field.
I see you included scratchings now as well. They've taken out 4 and 6. Yeah, okay. All right, that's good. That's the latest. Then we'll take that pot and see what you guys want to spend on it. But whilst Montpetit Cherie is the class act of the race, we're ready. Okay, let's go on now to our next event on the card, and this is where One Line is priced up at 17 to 10 to win it for Michelle Rix and Muzi Yeni. Number 1, Golden Destiny, is currently at 7 to 2. They've been nibbling away at this horse. Dean Kaname and Craig Zaki to team up. There's some interest, I can tell you that much. The next is number 6, Master of the Desert, who's at 5 to 1, 6 to 1 about the 2, Nordic Chief, and 8 to 1 about number 4, Dean Street. It's 14s and better the balance. Lucinda was saying, Daryl, that you can ignore Dean Street's last run completely. It had its foot caught up in the starting stalls.
Sure.
And was lame in running and all that sort of stuff, but she's got him right. So don't know if you want to put him in the play or not, but just put a line through his last run, she says.
Why are you telling me this now?
Oh, it's too late.
Too late. The perms have been done.
But what are you, big on One Line or Golden Destiny?
Listen to this comment, Clyde. Dean Kanema is known for saying, working well including exotics.
Yes.
Now, Golden Destiny, doing well, expecting a good run. So, if you know Dean Kanema, you know that's a very positive comment for number 1, Golden Destiny. And this was, I don't know what the story was, but his first run in KZN wasn't bad. And yeah, then next time out was, I don't know, he had excuses and then it was the Polytrack. But he is back in the Western Cape. He is back up the Kenilworth Straight, and he's recorded all his victories up the Kenilworth Straight over this course and distance. And if he thrives in the Western Cape, I can see him making a winning return, despite being 6 months off the track.
Yeah.
Now,
I see that last run in Durban was quite a while ago, but there are 4 direct winners from there. Is that right? From May.
Polytrack.
Polytrack. Maybe moderate horses, but 4 direct winners. That's quite strong.
Yeah, very good. Legal Counsel came out from there. And Legal Counsel, Clyde, won the Cape Mile.
Yeah,
beating
so
Zast and Sugar Mountain and Garrix.
So there's he's not doubting its ability. It's that it's in need of the. I mean, he's not indicating a need to run. He's saying he's expecting a good run, which is unlike Dean.
Correct.
Because he'd normally say he'd tell you it's not ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now one liner beat a horse called Green Gateway last time out. We know what Green Gateway went and did, Clyde, over the weekend. He beat Roland Garros in All the Rage. Who was All the Rage? So that form line's been franked. He can take a little bit of a tug, can one-liner. So let's hope he can get some cover. Don't know if there's too much pace on the outside that can help assist him with that, but let's see how it goes. And then number 5, Surge of Power. I liked his chances last time out, but I think that was a flat run. Now he's back up the Kenilworth Straight. He's won both his wins up the Kenilworth Straight over this course in distance, and Nicola is set to carry 51. If she can let this horse stride now that he's having his peak run, Clyde, and he's very fit, I think he has to make improvement. Does number 5, Surge of Power. I've gone 1, 5, and 7, yeah.
Okay. All right, well, that's probably the right thing to do. Take the doubles into 1, 2, and 3 in the next race. Okay, guys, welcome back. We go to race number 7 now. It's a Class 4 fillies and mares, and they're over the 1,200 metres here. Betway this morning have got them as follows. The favourite, number 3, Show Girl. Richard Fourie for the Peter Muscat stable is priced up at this point in time at around 15 to 10. Number 10, Gimme Another Viking, is at 28 to 10. 1, Kalank is at 11 to 2. And number 2, She's Got Class, is priced up at 10s, together with the 6, Call Me Secret, also trading at 10 to 1. They've taken out the 7 and the 9. They're both not running, so make a note of that. Scratch 7 and 9. But there is interest in Richard's ride here, Showgirl. You like it?
Yeah. Lovely filly. Clyde, last time out they tried her with her tongues high. She beat a very big field of hard knockers in open company. She's now back against her own sex. She's going to strip fit her. Form line hasn't really fired up. 3 runners, I think all 3 ran unplaced in their next start, which is a concern. But lightly raced, Richard sticks with her. She can score the hat-trick, can't she?
Yeah, she can. Definitely.
Kalank, sure, she buried us last time, but you can see there were excuses. She pulled the bit through her mouth and she hung out. So she was very difficult for Richard to control. So she can be given another chance. So she's gone into my play. I actually rate this filly. It's her first run up the straights. So I don't know if Richard's decided to stick with Peter Muscat for the season, or if he's just jumped ship because he believes it's a better ride. I don't know. One horse I'm not excluding out of here is number 2, She's Got Class. I was very, very happy with the last start in open company. One liner, we touched on that.
Yeah.
We also touched on Green Gateway.
Yeah.
Star Major was in there as well. Star Major ran a cracking 5th in that Cape Punters Cup. Not beaten far whatsoever. So
Good
by
one, good for
now,
you.
one liner could have franked that form further.
Yeah.
So I like the look of number 2, She's Got Class. And then I decided to exclude the unbeaten daughter of Gimme the Green Light. Number 10, Gimme Another Viking.
She won well, eh?
She did win well, but the pre-race comments weren't overly bullish, and the pre-race comments for the runner-up weren't overly bullish. I've got my doubts with that form line. There were so many horses going into that race that hadn't run a place. So I think she needs to step up, and she's capable of doing that. But I think she's taking on some nice fillies here, and she might be found wanting. So 1, 2, and 3 for me, Clark.
Okay, well, She's Got Class. Des McLaughlin does say put it in, so we are certainly putting that into the play. 1, 2, 3 in what is now your second jackpot opportunity. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Those are, well, the races to come. Let's go to the Class 5 now, over 1,200 metres, and the race should go, what time they're expecting to run this? At about 25 to 5, if all goes well. The Betway market has got them as follows going into the 8th race. I can tell you now that number 2, Seriano is 28 to 10. Drifting in the market as we speak. 10 Commanding is at 28 to 10. Number 5 Gallic Forge is at 6 to 1. The 6 Paratrooper is trading at 6 to 1, and they bet 12 to 1 and better about the balance. Not much interest at this point in time. Maybe it's still early. I don't know. I know Vaughan Marshall's been in good form. We did make reference to it. And I heard him say that he does certainly give this Siriano a chance today.
Yeah, I'll give him a chance too. Oof. Hard to
Tough
back
race.
him though. Hard to back him. I mean, he likes to lead from up front. Not sure of the strength of the form line of his last start. Can feature. I mean, he's very fit and he's going to be on his bicycle. And if Richard can get a break on them, he can feature. Number 3, Shifting Path. He's getting long in the tooth, Clyde. But I can tell you something. This son of Path Fork will be suited with the assistance from Andrew Fortune. He likes to be held up and come with a late run. I think he can feature over here. His ratings come down to 70, but he's not one to rely on. Another horse you can't rely on, but I know he's capable. He's a number 9, Trippy Silk. He's more than capable. And I find it very interesting that now Candace has put a tongue tie on him. This horse, I think he's better than a 73, but he's a 5-year-old and he's not progressing in the manner of which I thought he would. So, can't have too much confidence with him either. Commanding improved last time out. It was in the Eastern Cape. Just got touched off. He did pick up a penalty for that second. He got 1.5 kilos or 3 pounds. They're trying the blinkers with him now up the straights. Can feature. I'm not a fan of this race, Clyde.
Yeah, it's doubtful. So what are you going field? What's the
I think I did a pick 3 of here and as many as 8 runners.
Yeah, you got quite a lot in there. There we
Looking for a little
go.
bit of a roughie in the first leg of the
All right. We are expecting an upset in this race, the 8th race, so make a note of that. And there's some early insight into what Darryl likes in race 9 and race 10. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Let's talk about race number 9 on the card now. Bring you up to speed with the latest there. It's a Class 5 fillies and mares. This time we'll go round the turn, the 1400. So the draw is obviously relevant. Note that they have scratched the 8 and they have scratched the 13. Those 2 horses are not running. Betway's got the market this morning as follows. Number 11, Mighty Mary favourite, who's been priced up at 2-1. But there is interest in Mighty Mary for Vaughan Marshall. It has shortened at Richard Ferree's riding, and Vaughan did sound quite bullish about Mighty Mary's chances today. 5, Boozy Susie is at 5-1 as the second choice. 12, I Stedford is currently at 5-1. There obviously are adjustments because of the scratchings. And number 6, Lady Veritas, is at 10s, and so is number 7, Girl Magic, at 10-1. But interest in Mighty Mary, obviously the draw's a little bit of a worry, although you've got the champion jockey, one of our champion jockeys on board.
Yeah, that will assist her, Clyde. Don't know how much interest there has been because Beach first came out.
Yes, I saw.
So
There's
a
been
lot
2 moves, one adjustment and one
Yeah.
betting move, yeah.
Okay. Now, Clyde, that form line's working out extremely well. We saw Reed Petit win again. Golden Angel won, albeit in the Eastern Cape. Beach first won, number 13. And she finished behind Mighty Mary. So, here's a filly that's lightly raced, improving with each and every start. Richard, no disrespect to Aussie, but Richard gets the ride now. So, strong winning chance. Didn't bank her though, because I think there's some lightly raced fillies with a lot of scope for improvements in here. Boozy Susie and Lady Veritas are going about things in a positive manner. Boozy Susie won her 3rd start. Course and distance winner Rose Woot won from there.
Yes.
Shaw knows her extremely well. He likes to just get her to relax off the pace and do her best at the finish. And then Lady Veritas beat a filly called One Dance, who bolted up over the weekend. And by now, Gin Palace, who runs early on in the day, could have franked that form too. She's having her peak run. And Greg Enion has always rated this filly. She's coming to her own now, so I wouldn't be shocked to see her go back to back. Opening leg of the last double, I went all of those 3, numbers 5, 6, and 11. And at the back, Clyde, I've gone with numbers 1, 5, and 9.
Okay, 1, 5, and 9 in the 10th race, but for this particular event, Boozy Susie, Lady Veritas, and Mighty Mary are the horses to beat. Thanks for watching Betway Weighted to Win. Thursday's meeting at Turf and Tea now. Make a note of that. So At this point in time, we'll probably bring you the latest information regarding Thursday on Thursday morning and let you know as to what's going on over there. Thanks for watching. The panel discussion for the Betway Summer Cup will be out soon.